Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly reading, my weekly angel reading for February 27th through March 4th, and we're going to see what the angels have for everyone for this week. I'm going to be opening with my Ascended Masters, and I'm going to be doing my 5-card angel reading, guiding the energies through this week with this deck, and this is the Enduring Virtues Angel Therapy. Of course, just as my last reading for love, if you're looking for a reading on love and romance, I've posted one. I'm never sure what messages are coming from this reading from the angels. It can always go back to relationship. I'm never sure, or it can be about spiritual things. But they are telling me that this week is kind of important to give yourself extra rest, to drink more water, to really be gentle with yourself as we're moving out of this Virgo full moon and into March of Pisces and the 2 eclipses. There are energy shifts. You're going to be sensing energies more strongly. Those that are connected to their abilities are going to be sensing a strengthening of their abilities, and those that there are going to be waves of people awakening more and more through these 2 eclipses, and so you're going to be seeing huge shifts. So we are only human, and so these shifts in sensitive energies can bring things up in people. So give others a break. You know, they're only human. They're also experiencing these things in their own way, and they're coming out in different ways. So give everyone a break and be gentle with yourself is what the angels are wanting me to get out for this week, is opening energies before I pull. So let's see where they take us. Let's see what the Ascended Masters have for everyone for this week. And I already filled this card, and it is trust. Trust the process. Trust other people. Okay, the energy of trust. Trust your spiritual team. Trust the angels. Trust your path. All this energy is trust and faith, because ultimately trust is having faith is going to be important as we move through these sensitive energies. So let's see what the angel therapy, and as we do this reading, and this is the angel therapy deck, my intention and the angels' intentions are for them to also give you healing as well. So I hope that the messages bring healing to you as we move through this reading. And again, this is a 5-card placement, and we direct the energies for the week. So let's focus. Oh, they're saying right now. So let's see what comes up for everyone. So too, if you're in a relationship, a romantic relationship, trust is going to be really, really important this week. Trust your partner. Trust what they're telling you. Trust what's going on. Trust the whole process and the whole journey if you're on a twin flame journey. And sometimes that's about letting go too, letting the other person do what they need to do. And just trusting that connection, trusting in your inner knowing is all coming up is very important here for everyone this week. What the angels want you to know about this week. And we have twin flame. So wow, this is kind of going back obviously to the twin flame love relationship. And so it's kind of just coming to me about if you're in a relationship, trust it. So trust this process. Those on the twin flame journey, it's not an easy path of ascension for those that are on it. And so trusting the process, again, trusting your inner knowing. I'm of the opinion that no one outside of ourselves can really confirm or deny a twin flame relationship. Yes, there are people that do readings and get into all that. Ultimately, we can analyze the way I'm being shown. We can analyze it. We can help someone work through that. But it has to come from that inner knowing. Spirit is saying trust. Trust what you know. Trust that person. Trust the whole process. So there's huge energies here. So the angels want us to know this about our your twin flame or twin flame journey and relationship. So it's again kind of going back to love. Something they can see high above you can't see down here. Just what I said. Listen to your intuitive feelings and trust them. I feel that maybe a lot on the journey you're struggling. I'm being shown into August things are going to be changing pretty radically for those on the journey and seeing huge changes and shifts. So I feel you're going to be really sensitive to things this week, and I really need to kind of trust the process. And we see a rainbow here, and again, that is a high vibration. It brings up the energies of the 7 rays and archangels. So connecting very strongly and listening to your intuitive feelings. And it says your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. You may, for those on the journey, you may be feeling some of the physical effects that your twin is experiencing. So if you're having some body pains or there's something going on in your body, it could be your twin is experiencing something. So, and it's trusting that, because I'm really being guided to that. But this is something they can see high above. You can't see down here, or you're not sensing. So for those that are having those, again, maybe physical symptoms of something, and not sure where they're coming from. It could be from your twin if you're not in contact or communication with them. Trust the whole thing. Trust this is what is happening. Or maybe you're feeling something that they're feeling. Trust that. Help them work through it energetically. Send love to that. Send love to them if you're not in communication. So it's just trusting that process. Okay, the next thing, something you can do to help yourself with this week is crown chakra. So beautiful. And again, it's all about those shifts and energies and downloads of information, channeling, and all this energy is coming and pouring in from spirit. So being open to it. And I'm seeing the full moon energy here. Actually, I'm seeing 2 moons, so it could be the 2 eclipses, even though this is appearing as 2 moons, or it could be the next 2 moon phases. Really working with your crown chakra. And again, I'm seeing obviously the night, getting more rest. I see the water flowing, drinking more water, all the things that I said before I started. But ultimately being open to all that information, all those downloads of information, all the energy that is coming into our physical bodies. Okay, and I feel that for twins, you're really kind of anchoring that in, so to speak. You're really going to be feeling the effects of it, because as they come into the whole, they are helping everyone surrounding them in their communities and vastly outward from there, from what I'm being shown from spirit. So being open to working with this, knowing that this is what's occurring, because I feel there could be some bodily effects coming, but they want you to ultimately trust, because there's some big energies coming and they're just repeating that. And it's really anchored around the twin flame journey right now. Not to say that if you're not in a twin flame journey that it isn't affecting you, but this is really coming. So next one is Angel Whispers, a secret you do not know. And we have the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is all about creativity and creating something. And so it could be that there's energies coming, information coming about what your journey with your twin flame is about. So for some, they're not sure exactly what it is that union is going to look like, what you're going to create together in the physical 3D form. So I feel that for some, you're going to be getting a download, and you're going to find out maybe in a dream. You're going to have a dream, or maybe if you're in communication, you start to work through, maybe you start both getting ideas, and you kind of work through what you're going to create, what you're going to be doing in service as you move forward in this creation and how it's going to look. The sacral chakra is also, about your sexuality, those things. But it is also saying, I'm going to read the card, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Okay. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Again, what I said in the beginning. So I'm getting both of those messages from this card. And so being very aware of those sensitivities and why they're occurring. Something coming towards the end of the week, and we have indigo. And again, it says sensitive energies, and it says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So your twin or the significant other in your union, this is all about the energies, and we're seeing, I just want to kind of look at this. I'm seeing travel here. It feels like almost like the chariot. So it can be a travel. Maybe you're going to be, and I'm seeing the night again. So it can be dream state, astral travel, traveling to see each other. But it's definitely bringing up those sensitivities, the indigo energies coming up, knowing that you're going to be seeing more of those sensitivities. I feel a little bit of heavy burden, almost like the Ten of Wands coming from this as well. But trusting that process, whatever's occurring here. So it's like making progress, but being a little bit weighed down, being a little bit bogged down, and knowing why. Because all these energies are coming, and things being worked out, and creating things, and feeling the sensitivity. So it's a lot of that. Kind of, I think I said it more than one time, but it's, I can't help it because I'm feeling it too. So definitely, that is the message for everyone this week. I hope that you've enjoyed this week's angel reading, and I hope that you give yourself some time, give yourself some rest, and give others a break as well, because they too are experiencing the effects of these, whether they're in the twin flame journey or not. Give everyone a break this week, and I will see you next week. Angel blessings.